Lawrence tried to fight for Issa's love, but Nathan was ready to fight him. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is, I want to say what is up. It is your girl, Lady Sola, back here again, about to get into Insecure Season 5, Episode 9, out, okay? Let's do it. All right, so we're going to kick it off with the highlights of this episode. Issa and Nathan are apartment shopping. I almost thought this was a dream. I'm like, are we starting off the episode with a dream? Because it looked like it was a dream. Because I'm like, we see the straight hair again. What's going on? But no, it was real life. Nathan's like, do we really need 2 bedrooms? And she's like, yeah, in case I get tired of you or in case you get tired of me, this will be the cool off room. And trust me, this is going to happen. We're going to need it. The ending of that was so trifling. How the realtor is like, sorry, I just rented it 5 minutes ago. You guys look so excited. I didn't know what to say. Like, get out of here. Why is you even scheduling a daggone showing if the place is gone? Like, I don't understand how you rented it 5 minutes ago. Like, no. I love good news on this show. I love when people are successful and they highlight those moments. And Taurean makes partner at the law firm, and super exciting, super honorable, super dope and amazing to make partner at a law firm. Like, I mean, I don't know much about law and stuff like that, but I know, to make partner is like the upper echelon, is the pinnacle of someone's career. Congrats to Taurean. This is huge. This is huge news. You see Molly jump up on him, hugging him, and he's like, thanks, Carter. And, giving her the dreamy eyes. And I'm just like, did y'all forget that you are in a law firm hallway? Like, y'all are at work. Get it together. The co-workers, they definitely noticed right away that something's going on. I love the chemistry between Molly and Taurean. It is really, really hot. Like, I just get hot and heavy. And yeah, I really do. Like, their chemistry is like the steamy, passionate kind. Whereas Nathan and Issa's chemistry is like comforting and like they're the homies. You know what I mean? Like, they're like friends from way back. Like, they're old souls. Like, they're going to grow old together and be playing checkers. You know what I'm saying? Like, next thing we get to is Chad and Lawrence having a conversation. Chad is talking about that he got Derek a gift for the going away party. And then we hear Lawrence say, I don't think I'm going. And he's like, why? And he's like, oh, well, Issa's gonna be there. And, Chad definitely said some real shit. He was like, yeah, you never fought for Issa. So, I mean, that's just who you are. You're just somebody that just sit back and let life happen. Just sitting on the dock of the bay, just watching your life go by. And Lauren's immediate response is that he couldn't force Issa to be with him. Just because you fight for somebody or you choose to lay it all out on the line doesn't mean you're forcing their hand or you're forcing them to do something they don't want to do. At the end of the day, she could have let you say your whole soliloquy and then she could have sent you on your way if she don't want nothing to do with you. So I don't believe that you taking that chance of let me really like try to make this work. Let me show her like I really want to be with her. I don't want us to run away from each other, run away from this relationship. Let me keep talking to her. Let me communicate. I don't know, like do something. And it's like, oh, that's the reason why I just like let her walk out of my life. Like, I didn't want to force her. Oh gosh, Lawrence, grow up. Grow up. I'm glad that Chad said it, but it did cause some shit later on. So we get to the big scene in this episode, which is Tiffany and Derek's going away party. They are moving to Denver. It is official. Another clue, another nugget that this show is coming to a dramatic end. People are moving away and everything. And I'm not gonna cry. Not this week. It's at Tiffany's mom's house. Beautiful, gorgeous, just fabulous house. And everybody and their mama is there. This is a insecure, star-studded event, okay? Issa, Tiffany, Kelly are all talking and stuff along with Derek. And then Taurean and Molly show up hand in hand. Molly looks so happy. She looks so excited. She really looks like she's, you know, like she's falling for him, but obviously she's trying to play it cool. You can just tell, you know, you can just tell that like they really like each other, and it's really refreshing. It's really refreshing to see that. Derek is like, "Oh, wow, you brought us a gift." And he's like, "Oh, this is just trash." You brought us trash? I'm gonna go find a dumpster to dump this shit. Like, this guy is like, I don't know, he's funny. Like, he has like dry humor or something. I don't know how to pinpoint it. So what is in the trash box? You are wondering. There was edibles. So Taurean and Molly end up taking edibles together. It's cute. It's really cute. You know that it's gonna be a funny episode when them edibles kick in. So the guys get gathered together to chat. It gets spicy. It gets spicy between Nathan and Lawrence over a discussion about barbecue. Is it really about barbecue that we're talking about? Not really. They're going back and forth, toe to toe, head to head. Oh, talking about, oh, LA's barbecue is pretty good. Don't sleep on LA's barbecue. We got Ray's and this and that and this place and that place. And Nathan's like, well, I mean, I'm from Houston. We do barbecue. We does this. You just see this back and forth, this ping pong between Nathan and Lawrence. And it's getting tense. And you can tell it's like they're no longer talking about barbecue. You know, they're obviously talking about Issa. And Lawrence says, barbecue must not be good enough to keep them there. So I think the translation is that she been eating your barbecue, but she gonna come on back to this LA barbecue because y'all can't keep people down there long enough to keep eating that barbecue. So I'm like, Lawrence, you was treading on very, very shaky grounds and shaky territory here, buddy. You know, I wouldn't really mess with Nathan. I would not push his buttons like that. Because even though he seems like a really calm and chill and just like, you know, it's all good, no worries, like type of dude, like we know he has this other side. And I told y'all, we might see this other side before the show is over. Whether it's because of Issa's doing or maybe Lawrence is doing. But we might see this guy snap, and it's not going to be pretty. It is not going to be pretty. I'm just saying, Lawrence, you don't know this man like that. You don't know him from a hole in the wall. I suggest you back up. We know your lanky ass cannot fight. Okay? We don't get into that because we know you can't fight. So we get a surprise appearance from Dro. Dro has risen from the dead. Dro, who was in an open marriage and was so casual about it and normalized it like no big deal, has gotten a divorce. Wow. Gee whiz. I wonder what happened. What could have been the problem? Huh. Because he's a bold-faced lie. That's why. His ass was lying, and I knew it. I knew it. I knew he didn't have an open marriage. I knew that was a lie. I was always side-eyeing him. I never trusted it. I never did. And this was confirmation. Because why are you getting a divorce? Talking about shit happens. it just didn't work out. Nah, I don't want to hear that BS. Your ass got caught. She probably found out y'all was messing around, and she probably sent something. She probably found receipts, found the text messages, and was like, what the hell is this? And filed for divorce on your ass and got half. That's what happened. I know it. I know it. Obviously, she was high at this point, but it was such a dope scene to see how she casually like summed up her and Dro's relationship in like 60 seconds. That, oh, he had an open relationship. I know, crazy, right? I kind of dated him. Shit got kind of messy, but we're good now. And he's like, Molly, oh my God. Once again, another red flag. Why are you getting so jumpy? Why are you trying to silence Molly? Because it wasn't an open marriage. It never was. We get this hot and steamy closet scene after they done ate up all the appetizers because they're high as hell and they got the munchies like a mug. We see Molly, you know, get vulnerable and open up to him and, you know, admit to him that she's afraid of messing things up. She's afraid that when things get tough, if he ever gets tired of her, is going to hurt her so much. And he assured her that, yeah, he didn't like her in the beginning, but he likes her now, and he's not the type to just leave her high and dry. He's not going to get tired of her because he's a grown man. He's grown, okay? And we love it. So let's get to the shits. In the shadows, Lawrence is just lurking. This is where Lawrence lives, okay? He doesn't live in San Francisco. He doesn't live in some condo in LA. He lives in the shadows because, damn, this dude is always popping up, whether it's in her dreams, in her nightmares. He just everywhere. He everywhere he should not be. It's giving desperation. It's giving grasping at straws. It's giving, this is my one last chance. Give me one more chance, baby, please, baby, please. He runs into Issa. Can we first like acknowledge this like scream that Issa does? It's like, ah! Like, that shit was funny. Why she scream like that though? Of all kinds of screams to do. Like, it was so piercing, it was so loud. And Lawrence is just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Like, get out of here. Like, where was you going? You was going to the trash too? After Chad told him, you know, you just kind of sit by and let things happen. You didn't fight for her. Now Lawrence is on a mission. Now a fire has been lit under his ass and he is ready. He is ready for the mission. He is ready to take down the villain, Nathan, and to reclaim his love, his woman, Issa D. Because he came into this conversation with one purpose and one purpose only, and that was to let Issa know, girl, are your legs tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day long. Oh my gosh, he was trying all the tricks in the book in this conversation. I didn't want a situation where I didn't do or say what needed to be said. I didn't want it to look like I didn't fight hard enough for you. And I just want you to know how I feel. Issa's like, listen, like, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. And in that moment, I clapped. I cheered. I let out an exasperated sigh of relief because for the first time in this entire season, Issa has finally made a decision. She didn't hesitate. She didn't flip-flop. She didn't have one foot in, one foot out. She was declaring by her saying, what, this now? I'm not doing this with you right now. And then Lawrence proceeds to badger her. He proceeds to put her on the spot. He proceeds to apply pressure. And he goes on to say, are you happy? And she's like, what? He's like, are you happy? Yes or no? And, you know, he's putting her on the spot because he's desperate. And he knows his window is rapidly closing. Because you can already get the vibe that Issa's like looking to step. She's looking to keep walking. You see, she was walking from the trash to head back to the party. There was a pathway. and Lawrence got in the way. Now he done said a little bullshit. She hear what he talking about, and she like, listen, I gotta keep it moving. Where was I walking at? Let me keep going on my path. Can you get out of my way, please? Sir, can you get out of my way? That's what she was giving me, okay? Lawrence really laid it on thick, guys. He says that he realizes that he is not happy when he's not with Issa. That he loves her. I was a bit blown away. I wasn't expecting all of that, but he's like, I only got one chance at this. I'm swinging. I'm trying to hit a home run, and he struck out. But what was interesting was right before Nathan, interrupted, Issa was fixing her mouth to say something, like opening her mouth, and I don't know what it was, but it kind of looked like she was going like. So I'm like, was she about to say, I love you too? I'm thinking in this conversation, she is not interested. Like, Issa slowly but surely picking the pieces up and starting to understand where she is, how she feels, and who she wants to be with. And I think the more time goes on, the more she does realize that she really does love Nathan. And she loves the way he makes her feel. She loves what type of role he has played in her life. And I think she's looked at Lawrence and she sees too much baggage and too much of the past, too many things that were bad and sad and negative and that was heavy comes from the relationship she had with Lawrence. And I think she's like, I've come too far. I've gone too far to go all the way back. Nathan's like, what's going on? He came at the right time. Great timing, Nathan, because I don't know what Issa was about to say, but I want to believe she is really realizing, she's reclaiming her feelings, and she's taking a stance to be with Nathan and to leave Lawrence behind. That is what I got from that conversation, because it just wasn't, there wasn't enough interest, there wasn't enough gleam in her eye, or enough of, oh, let's go talk over here. I don't want anybody to see us. Like, I do want to talk to you. I'm glad. She never said, I'm glad that you pulled, I'm glad I'm running into you. I'm glad you're telling me this. It was kind of like annoying. Like, oh, not now. Please don't come with this BS right now, Lawrence. Please go away. Just go away. Like, that's what I got from it. Nathan, like, we can get it popping right here and now. We outside, okay? Like, we don't gotta go outside. We already here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, roll sleeves. Like, I can go up. I'm chill right now. I'm cool. But I can go up. Issa's trying to calm Nathan down. Nathan, like the whole time she's just like, Nathan, please, don't snap. Please don't go after him. Don't kill him, please, And Lawrence is like, get out of my space. Get away from me. You don't know who I am. LA barbecuing this bitch. Like, I don't know what Lawrence thought he was doing, but we all know, guys. Lawrence ain't about that life. Come on, man. Sit down. Get it out of here. Lawrence is over here swinging his lanky ass rubber band arm trying to hit him. And I'm like, what kind of punch is that? Escalations happen, tensions riseth, but your boy Nathan was not having it. All right? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, Lawrence tried to, keep it going, and he's like, yeah, we were having a conversation. Like, no, we weren't done. Issa's like, we're done. Like, no, nothing's going on here. Just taking out the trash. I.e. Lawrence is trash, so taking him out. And Lawrence is like, nah, we've been talking. Yeah, no, you don't gotta worry about it. Calm down, man. I'm like, this is ridiculous. All right, let's get into my favorite parts really quick. Kelly befriending Molly's mom after the estate planning. They talk more and they go on walks. Kelly and her walks. She loves her walks now. She is really into it. Issa finds out that Kelly and her mom text, and Issa's like, can you put me on a group chat? She's like, oh no, she would not like that. Can you believe that? Kelly is like cool with both Molly and Issa's moms. And she's like closer to their moms than they are. You know what I mean? She's like, I might actually like dump all of y'all for her. I love her. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Amal and Tiffany have a little conversation, have a little kiki. I always love Tiffany and Amal's, you know, little tidbits that they would have. So cute. I love it. He's like, look at all these amazing people gathered here just to celebrate you. She's like, I know, it's great, right? And he's like, you couldn't invite more than the usual gay suspects for me? She's like, have you not seen Rolando? I'm gonna miss you, bye. Rolando was with it. I'm like, okay, this must have been a little setup. Tiffany must have told him something before Amal got there. Number 3, Molly laughing hard as hell from being high and Kelly slapping the dog shit out of her. She is just cracking up. And then Kelly, oh, you slapped me. Number 4, Molly and Taurean finding all the appetizers. I mentioned this earlier. And they go in. They go ham on them appetizers, okay? Like, that was hilarious. I was just seeing the music, the camera angles showing them close up, just biting into stuff. They played the hell out of that scene. Very believable. That's it. Those are all my thoughts on this episode. You know, Lawrence was about to get his ass tossed. He was about to get his ass handed to him. Thankfully, people got in between because Lawrence really felt like he was superior. Like he was really feeling like, no, I can do this. Like I can take him. Like I'm gonna get Issa back. I'm gonna beat his ass. Like shutting the whole party down. Like I'm doing it all. Like and you can't tell me nothing. Okay. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know if I'm happy. I don't know if I'm proud of Lawrence. I don't know if I'm annoyed with Lawrence. I don't know if I'm tired of Lawrence. I don't know if I'm happy for Issa or proud of her. I don't know if I'm more confused, less confused. I am just literally here. Like, guys, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if she's about to go back to Lawrence because she was still looking dazed in a way. And it wasn't in like, oh, Lawrence, he always does this. Like, I just can't wait for him to leave me alone. Like, it wasn't that vibe. It was just like, I don't know. It was just like, Lawrence, Nathan, you know, and it's like, still, we don't know what's going on. But I want to say that Issa is leaning towards Nathan. She's claiming him. She was going to console him. She wasn't going after Lawrence. She looked really distraught. She looked really upset by the whole thing. And I think she's more upset at Lawrence pulling the stunts than her still having feelings for Lawrence. I think she questioned it. She had to take a pause. She had to take a breather and sort her feelings out. But I think now everything is much more clear. And I think we will see that next episode that maybe she will choose Nathan. But I just feel like it's going to be a crazy ending. Issa might choose Nathan and Nathan might say, you know what, I'm backing out because what I saw between y'all, I just don't trust it. And it might be something where she chooses Nathan but he doesn't choose her back and she ends up alone, like by force. Like that could be what happens. So guys, let me know what you think about this crazy episode. This was a great episode. A lot of juiciness to it. Let me know what you think. Like this video, share this video. Please subscribe to my channel, Lady Sola TV. Make sure to keep supporting. I think next week I will do a live stream. I'm gonna look into that and see if I can make it happen. But I think it'll be fun to do that and try to live stream right after, you know, the show airs at, you know, 10 o'clock Eastern. So we'll see. I'll make announcements. I'll make sure to post it on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, as well as the community page on YouTube. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. But thank you for sticking with me on this journey. I am more distressed, confused, and discombobulated than I was at the beginning of the season. So there you have it. It's your girl, Lady Sola, and that is it for now. See you next week. Bye.